So this is where I work as an engineer, like my day job as an engineer. So when I come to work, I'm coming here, do a lot of things here, um, do a lot of problem solving, I'm doing everything from driving forklifts to laying out processes for a new part system that's coming in. Um, it's just a myriad of things. So I don't mind getting my hands dirty. My work ethic goes from being physical work to the mental work. So I pride myself on that. I won't say pride myself on it, but I like that about me, that I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty, but I'm also a deep thinker and able to come up with solutions and help to implement them. So it's not just telling somebody what to do, but also helping them do it, leading by example and going in and doing it myself, or helping do it. So I'll show you a little bit just so you see that it's industrial. It's, you're gonna get your hands dirty. So just using that as an example of what I'm trying to do. It's gonna take some work. So on all our parts. So I'm not asking you to do something that I'm not willing to do myself. So, you can see examples of that in my actual job now and the job that I'm applying for in the future. So just have to show you that I'm not telling you that I can do something that I'm not already doing, or that I can't accomplish what I want to accomplish. And I may not have all the answers now, but I have the will and the mindset to either find the person that knows the answers or find the answers myself. But we won't solve it. The solution isn't the problem. So just wanted to put a little thing on that. And it is hot out here, just in case you were wondering. Tennessee gets hot. Tennessee gets hot just as hot as Florida does, except the humidity here and today's not even a hot day. But it's a beautiful day. The sun is shining. So kind of in work mode right now. So it's hard for me to switch gears. 'Cause I'm still thinking about work stuff. But I got a couple things I wanted to say, just again wrapping up. So I'm always thinking about a lot of different things, and it's really focused down to two things, and then it's going to really be focused down to one. And again, I'll answer any questions about the thing I've been talking about for years. But I think people will be more interested in what I got going forward. And I haven't really launched anything yet, but I'm leading up to it, and I'm just showing you, because it's like I'm applying for a job, and you want to see my resume, but I just don't want to show you on paper. I want to show you in real life as a real person, because what I'm going to ask people to do is the same thing that I'm doing: put in work, do the hard work, and for us to come together, because that's what it's going to take to make this vision happen. So just like Martin Luther King had a dream, you could say I have a vision. And I want people to see the vision, see that I've been working towards the vision for years. So I'm gonna keep on doing it until I'm gone. So here at work, getting somewhat cleaned up. I'll show you. I was dirtier before. I don't know if you can see the dirt, blah, blah, blah. But I actually put in work. I know some of y'all work where I work, so you already know. But I got to show people that don't know that I work, that I'm able to put in hard work and willing to. All right, now I'm sort of back cleaned up and going back upstairs to do the brain work. So I can do the brawn work and the brain work. So that's what it's going to take. It's going to take people to do the brain work and brawn work. So I'm just showing you an example. So aside from other things, this is the kind of stuff that I do. See, I'm up here putting in work. And the funny thing is, it's not a show. Like, I'm actually at work doing this stuff. A screwdriver, I'm taking racks down because we're making changes. So, taking this thing to a higher level. And tell you, it's some work, man. Just letting you know, see how much work I'm putting in. It's the same amount of work. I'm gonna ask everybody to contribute. If you really want to make this place better, that's what it's gonna take. So So the thing is, at work, you're gonna get your hands dirty. Everybody's gonna get their hands dirty. There's a lot of stuff to clean up. See, I respect the people that clean this stuff up too, so I'm not gonna make a mess for them. I'm gonna try to do it just like the planet, better than I came, or at least the same. So an example of leaving it better is that. So made it a little bit better. Imagine if everybody did that, just made it a little bit better. Be a different world. Alrighty, so now we gotta hustle back to talk to this U-Haul person, and we're hustling, man, every which way. But we're making it work, man, one way or the other. So it's just one person right now. But imagine when people mind that want to do some positive things. Tear this joker up, man. Yeah, so the U-Box is here. We're gonna unload here and get all the studio stuff in. We'll be moving back and forth. Be a long weekend. I think it's pretty cool how that thing comes out. It comes back in. Outhouse to cook. Yeah, that's good.
I just want to make sure that door.
Got a different lock on this truck. See, my key doesn't work. Yeah, that's a U-Haul lock.
I don't know if I got enough behind me to break it.
Let's see if I can get to it.
Yeah.
I guess there's no better time to capture the moment than the moment. Because I won't be as tired as I'm tired now. When I'm rested, so it's gonna be hard work. I'm documenting it all. My hard work, my work ethic, my heart's beating fast. Worked a full day at work. Thought a lot physically. Did a lot of physical work, did a lot of mental work. Still in my work clothes. U-Haul came, picked it up, unloaded it. I was tired, I wanted to take a break. Took a little break, but wanted to finish so that when I did take a break, I can take a real break. Add some work. Still got more work to do. I'm gonna rest up a little bit. This is all going somewhere. There's a reason why I put the speakers that say truth on the outside. There's a reason why I put the seat there. There's a reason why I sat down and rested a little bit. And then decided to finish it all. Now, there's 42 steps to come up here. I'm on the 3rd story. Yeah, I hurt my hand. Because when they brought the U-Haul, the lock that I put on there wasn't the same lock. So, ended up splitting my knuckle to the white meat. No matter what your skin color is, if you do that, that's gonna be the same color. Whew. Tomorrow's family and friend thing. I got a call this afternoon, trying to rest up for, take a shower, my goodness. try to cool down. I don't know what the temperature is outside, but it's hot. The sun ain't playing. And to go up and down 3 flights of stairs, however many times I did to unload that stuff, in whatever time frame I did, it's some work on top of doing all the stuff I did today. So it's definitely been a full day. So, but I still have a few more things to finish. I'm just showing you I'm a real person, real life, and what I'm saying is what I'm living. There's just nobody here, so no one to really share it with. So I guess I'm sharing it with you. And you don't really care. That's the funny part. I made a song called "She Don't Really Care" because she really don't care. Maybe you care. I'm not saying she doesn't care. Maybe you care. We'll see. But I am not going to film the rest of this because I am going to try to cool down. Whew. That's what's some work. Who am I looking at? You or you? All right. Yeah. I'm in the Bible Belt, and they see I'm in the buckle, and I unloosen the buckle. And it was some hard work getting to this point. That's real sweat. It's real work. And I had the time lapse on, which seems like it's 27 seconds. I didn't choose to do that. So that's an example of things that, just coincidence, right? But that 27 seconds was longer than that. I mean, every time you see me come in and out, I went down 3 flights of stairs and 42 steps. So it's like the 42, it's a lot of symbology there. I'm about to turn 42 on the 16th, and that's why I'm excited, because all of that work, watering this Chinese bamboo tree, it's peeking this little head out, right? Just like this USB cable. And they grow fast, quick, but they take a long time to water. It looks like you're watering the ground. I'll let Les Brown tell that story. He'll do it better than I can. But how long does it take to grow? Because since it gets out of the ground, it shoots up very quick, but it takes like years to grow, and you're just watering dirt. It takes all of that time, but the potential is there. You have to keep watering to reach that potential. And that's what I've been doing. And now I'm excited because, hey, it's coming out the ground. And when it comes out the ground, it's to the stars, man. So I just wanted to capture that. I looked and was surprised that it was 27 seconds on that time lapse. So if we're playing with time, right? So there's me, the guy that's clean, the guy that's about to go get something to eat. And then there's the guy that had to unload that, go up and down those stairs, and 42 stairs, 3 stories each time. But he did it. And it's up to me to not let his effort go to waste. That guy was tired, that guy was sweating, he worked all day, and here I am going to eat a black bean burger. So it's only right that I return the favor, I pay it forward. And that's what I'm doing. Not by eating a black bean burger, but I'll do my part as well. So that's the way this works. One step in front of the other. There's work, we have fun, and we play. But it's all leading towards something, right? It's all leading towards growth. It's all leading towards a reality where it's peaceful. Like, there's no reason why we can't live together. You got to convince me. I mean, you already have divinity within you. God only makes angels. If you think about it, look at a baby, for example. Once that baby eats, once that baby is clean, doesn't have any crap in their diaper, they're good. They don't need money. They don't need anything that we feel we need to be happy. That baby is happy for no reason. And when babies come in, you'll be like, oh, that's an angel, look at this blessing. Well, what happens to the grown-up? You just throw them away. You don't know that that same spirit in that baby is the same spirit in that grown-up. And that's what awakening is. It's going back to the essence of yourself. You could take a little child and be like, oh, he's so sweet, so precious. But a grown-up that makes mistakes or that's on the wrong path, you just throw them away. That same spirit, that same divinity is within us all. So waking up is really going back to that original state, just like, using Jesus for an example, to be like to be a child is to, enter into the kingdom of heaven. You have to be childlike. Not saying that you want to be naive and you want to be ran over and anything like that, but to have that innocence. We're still innocent. We still have that purity within us, and you can get back to it. And that's part of the spiritual journey, is getting back to that. But it's an inner journey, because look at all the layers that are put on top of it. Imagine a little baby, right? So you're not going to say that baby is going anywhere negative, or that the creator that created that baby, that blessing, that angel that you would call, you're not going to think that they're cursed in any way, right? They're precious. They're this, that, and the other, whatever name you will call a baby. Eventually, you're going to listen to the people that are pretty much gods to you, your parents, that take care of you, and you're going to take on what they say. You have to be convinced that you need other things, that you don't already have everything you need to be ecstatic, to be happy, to be blissful. So that's a job that really you need your parents to convince you of that. Now, it's difficult to deprogram yourself for that, because who really questions that? You're going to accept that, hey, your parents are not going to tell you anything wrong. And it's not anything about wrong with the parenting. It's that how many of them actually looked into the things that they're saying. They're told by their parents. So you see the cycle goes on, but no one's questioning, like, wait a minute, why are we doing this? I know mama and dad said it and just cuz, but is it right? Does it feel right? Is this going to help me grow? So that's what it's about. If you look at a baby, just think about that same spirit is within you, and imagine what you have to believe to feel that God made you any less than God made that baby. Yet you're any less precious, or any less loved, or any less beautiful. So there you go. I guess that's the simple way to put it. And it's interesting stories. I don't know why they call them stories, but imagine yourself having another story, a higher story. Like you're on one floor, there's a higher floor. So stories, it's interesting because we all have another story that we can tell, a higher version of ourselves. And that's another thing that's available for us all. We can become the superheroes of our own movies. So I'm just going to show you one example of me doing that in my movie. Not that I'm anyone special at all. It's just that, just by an example, hopefully to inspire somebody. Because if we're not here to change the world and make it a better, more peaceful place, then what are we doing here? We're not here to work a 9-to-5, retire, and die. Not me. So there we have it. So what I'm doing is the stuff that guy doesn't have to do on the outside. And he's going to help me, and I'm going to help him. And it's all happening in the now, but by the time you see it, it's in the past, but the intent is still there. So there you have it. I don't know if I explained that well, but I'm going to explain it.